100 Thieves a lot.
Alright, we got G2 on defense, 100 Thieves on attack.
100 Thieves
Starting the second game, and we're not even 2 hours into the broadcast from the first game start. That's crazy.
See if they can right the wrongs here in the beginning of this one.
Why does he do his balls so high in the air?
They take so long? I'm not sure. This is his lineup.
To start off as they just leave
The only player I've seen do this.
You already see when the wall came up on his A side for the Thieves. There's some pop shots that were shot coming out here from Trent. He already does damage onto Cryo.
Billy Talon.
So 100 Thieves. I'm going to try to walk
I don't
into this
want
side wounded. Although
Get that Billy.
staircase, it's ready so far though.
The NA destroyers.
Just jiggling and making sure that he gets contact, but doesn't want to force the issue and force the fight.
Wow, I'm just reading this play already too. But expecting the utility first. Will it be a dry peak is the thing. 100 Thieves can play contact from here, but the space they've taken, it's almost more of an advantage to wait and see if G2 will try to re-clear. And it is just going to be that quick peak. 100 Thieves start to move towards A as the door opens.
Double Sheriff's on site. Duncan, but no kills. Yeah, I mean, that should be the round, right? Both the Double Sheriffs on A get nothing.
Plant going in for the tree, and all players of 100 Thieves are playing inside that site. So they really want to smother right now, something that 100 Thieves have been good with, going for immediate trades.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
First on the attempt of a retake for G2.
Oh, no.
There's the flight from behind from Leaf. Headshot onto Cryo as we ended up on the 3 versus 3. But 100 Thieves are so
Sheriff did not deliver here. Hey, nicely done from 100 Thieves. We'll keep an eye on these. 1-0 on pistols.
For 100 Thieves to start off the series.
Yeah, the Sheriff just had to get something on A site.
You see them all just like
Was
stop
that?
dead in the middle of that. The fist bumps come out
So how much do you like? As someone that's coached, how much are you buying into like people holding back stuff for seeding? Because I don't think we ever
hold them back.
We
were never in a position to do that though, because we were.
I know, but like, how much stuff do you fully have?
You can have a comp on a map. You can have a comp on a map, or you can have like a map that you don't want to show.
One map, yeah, maybe.
But in terms of hiding stuff, you're probably showing your full stuff with a comp.
5% of it anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not like your theory is going to be different. You're not going to play a map. Like, most of the teams play the same theory-wise anyway. You just play a comp that like helps that theory out differently.
Scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but
G2 trying to push through and surprise the attack.
But they do the Leviathans look a little different.
But seems like 100 Thieves once again just ready on these type of calls.
against Eco almost goes wrong again. Yeah, I want people to use more util against it. I hate the dry swing early, but I mean they did use util, right? They just hid in the smoke. It wasn't too bad. It's just G2 having like a nice eco strat.
Just 4 away from the lockdown here to start. And we'll see if we do get this buy next round. And yeah, instantly buy into the low armor on the bonus. See this play.
This guy got wrecked.
G2 just trying to get a little active. I mean, think if 100 Thieves isn't here and they go for the same A strat, that might be a lot of timing for G2. But Boostio reads that there might be some trickery on the map.
And there's always good things coming out from 100 Thieves. You look at the pistol round, it was
Let's start looking at this on Boostio. 4 people he can one-shot.
That previous round, just one
is
forced G2's hand.
working on B.
And this time around they want to do it. And here's the play here that Ender was mentioned before. This time it's Asuna doing it though on the side of the Thieves, satcheling forward, heavily damaged.
They have no idea that they've done this much damage.
Conceding now control of the
Oh
only
no.
now Trent holding the tree.
Is the NA buy, so this is a buy v buy. Whoever loses this has to eco.
Playing a G2 style, very slow and methodical of taking the rubble control and just want to wait it out to maybe try to punish any type of over-aggression, over-peaking that could come out from G2 towards the end. But both of these teams are really just trying to play off the first
buy. Yeah, you see why I call it the NA buy though. It's always the NA teams. No one else does it.
I wonder if G2 already have some anti, because both times 100 Thieves have done like heavy A. The rotator is going like to stairs, not to blue, to hold for like the pivot. I feel like they have some anti that 100 Thieves don't pivot into B after they do heavy A.
Once the plant goes down.
Both times it's been true, and the third rotator is always having.
That was actually a good play to keep them in the C side.
8 seconds.
The A side, where once again 100 Thieves are going to go for a 5-man hit. G2 staying on top of heaven though. But Trent still manages to get a spray and take down Bang, and that's a spike down with 15 seconds left. 2 HP once again on this Asuna, trying to get the plant down, trying to build up the showstopper.
We don't have that much util to retake.
Hunt being thrown on the defensive side,
And I just gotta hope that happens.
From the top of heaven, given an opening for G2 to be able to move inside the site. Cryo doing whatever he could, but it's only for a 1 kill.
Yeah.
Alright. Not too bad at all. We got 1 armor rebuy, 1 gun rebuy, but 100 Thieves, you just don't have a bonus anymore, so have like 2 hero guns. The chance for G2 to get some money, get some ults. NA buy, yeah. I just hate it. I just hate everything about it. So the protocols here from G2 so wrecked. They buy into this though. Looking at Bang. They not just missing loads. Double molly. Guardian. All light armors apart from 1. Bang can't buy. That's a tech pause.
It seemed like they actually played really fast. Obviously, when they had the double duelist on Haven yesterday, it was a different kind of Thieves that they kind of added a little bit of gusto to the mix.
What is NA buy? Instead of taking the bonus round on the 3rd round, you just force buy.
The mirror comp of this as well. Do they slow down? Do they go back to not using Asuna as much?
Is there a load of snowballs in NA
because of that pedestal and try and get him going?
No, it's the opposite. There's no snowballs.
Here, a little bit of a tech pause, trying to fix the audio issues.
They always lose. They always lose. And then they got an eco, and then you get a pretty even half. It's only the NA teams. The NA teams don't snowball properly. Like you look at all of them, they rarely snowball in comparison to the others. It was like the same thing with like NRG. NRG were doing it. Their stuff was more down to like not using the ult on the big round. Like look at the 100 Thieves and the Sentinels, like past 2 games, every single time that 3rd round they just buy into it and then it just becomes a close game because of it.
How they want to work the map and retake at least on the defensive side, which is why I like to see so far for G2. They're not really being too antsy trying to fight back against 100 Thieves inside the site. They're just waiting for everybody to group up and move in as a group.
It is actually an audio issue, no way. You guys are memeing, but it is actually audio.
You want to attempt something, you gotta throw something.
Someone pull the VOD up, which death was
these teams is in favor of 100 Thieves fully every time they've met. If we think back to the stage 1 playoffs, it was the upper finals where 100 Thieves was able to take down G2. And then you get 2 days later, the grand finals where 100 Thieves again face G2, where they get the 3-0. And the guy on your screen right there, Bang, was a huge factor in that final series, plus 20 or something for the series. And yeah,
surely this isn't as long as last time.
Already. Yeah. So
can't be as long as they passed that one time.
These once again, but
6 hour?
There's so much to unpack in this game.
6 hours incredible.
I was on a train and I just kept checking in every now and again, just watching slowly disintegrate. I was loving it.
Oh man, it was wild.
Farming every raid though, loving every minute.
Farming raid, spamming ads.
Any type of like keeping one behind or just really insert it into a 5-player death ball at least towards the A side. 400 Thieves in these moments that they had rifles to work with. But at least now when you're looking back here at that history you're talking about, yes, it's 3 times that they've
Why does Boostio always stand up?
The 4th time rather.
Is it?
But during that stage 1, there's
only one match.
To send a message, man. I do it. I think he can't sit still.
Oh, you think he's not really?
Yeah, I think he can't sit still.
It does crack me up how like forward on his chair he has to sit. If you notice it,
yeah,
it's so good. They're right on the edge like a little kid.
Kind of like shuts down and crumbles when they're falling behind by so much during that stage 1. But remember those big comeback plays that they played against Heretics, for example. 11-2, like they were falling behind 11-2 and came back
so many people on it.
And then that kind of like initiated a spark where they could play the long distance, they could play the long game.
You know it's going to be bad if they go desk.
Despite how many rounds they're falling behind.
Yeah, that's when you always know it's like, what, 10 minutes?
It kind of feels like a playground for them. Like Icy's been popping off ever since Shanghai.
Yeah, we're finally getting the quote scrim ice. Yeah. Right? The confidence in the building. But it's true, and we were talking about their trajectory heading into playoffs and the fact that you see G2 Esports again winning the last 4 out of 5 and big ups to Trent there and being able to frag, and Icy and Jonah P. I think Trent and Jonah P in the last series respectively is like plus 17, plus 15 right on the series, and those guys have been.
What's your favorite Lotus comp at the minute?
The duelist as well
Viper still?
in the mix that everybody
favorite Lotus comp.
T1 still? To finally get on the scene.
You can't really use the
line
chamber
lights
anymore
shine on 'em a bit
because the
these past
neon,
few
I think, it
series.
gets
Well, at
wrecked.
least now as we're
Yeah,
having fun
the
here,
wall, the
changing
slides.
the sound issues and fix the sound
Tech
issues.
pause.
What do you think about the neon? Because I do not think the neon
AWS.
is that good on
So make sure you send us
Lotus
some
anymore.
tweets about
Neon?
your pets so we
Then
can
you got a
throw
bit.
show
If you got a
here on
beast
the
on it,
screen.
I'm in for
Those
it.
are ribs already gonna show some-
I mean, yeah, like
opening.
individually, sure,
I
but
have.
I think actually removing one of the stuns
Get up, Pat. Get out of here.
It
did
changes.
really
It changes
hurt
your
him.
default. Yeah, you got to like heavy
And while you're
Oh,
looking
instead
at
of
least
pressure
to
default.
continue along these
The
storylines,
reason
you
it was
just
so
talked
good on
about
Lotus
these
before was
duelists
because
that,
you could
you know,
use it
G2
to
was
take
looking
him
for
in,
ice,
but
he's
now
able to
it's
step up a
like
bit, but even when you're looking on the
you're not going to
camera,
use your
100
one
Ds,
stun
even
for
from how
that.
they were
It's
playing
just for the
yesterday,
fast
the
rotate.
two duelists that you usually
Yoru
have,
does
depending on the
that
maps here,
better,
Crosshell's and
in my
Asuna, they've
opinion.
been popping off here.
They're the
going into
bunnies,
stage
dude. We
two.
did that last
Also,
week. I've done my
combining the results
monthly
they
tweet.
had from the games against Sentinels yesterday.
Boom.
The conversion that they have for percentage of first bloods is quite high for both of those players. High 60s, even over 70% for Cryo. So when you need some players to really step up to the plate
Bacon,
on
you got a cat?
Thieves' side, if it's not Bang as a controller to anchor the
Got a
sites,
dog.
the people trying to
you
make
go,
the entries,
post it
trying
in.
to open up the sites.
Absolutely
trying to
not.
open
But
up
I
the
don't even
pools here for the
tweet
Thieves
about
are
anything
definitely
important. I'm
here
not
in the
tweeting my
sights
dog.
for Cryo and Asuna.
My whole life's on
So I tweeted, but I
public
failed the
domain. I don't want
assignment.
it. I don't want a dog.
Because
in
I
it.
didn't even. I put VCT Americas, but I didn't put Tech Pause. Because yeah,
I was definitely losing my train of thought because I'm
But-
just looking at all these cute pets.
my cat's face, yeah, is about the.
Surely
Tech
we can
Pause.
back in.
Let's
We've
get
got
it
some
up there.
movement. We've got some mollies going. Timers going
Let's see
down.
what we got. Also,
Free the pets.
Lee's haircut looking fly.
Please no
Yeah,
timeout
Turning
after
over
this.
a new leaf,
Oh,
if you will.
And so are we right now in the round.
Where are we? Oh yeah, big buy rounds.
Resumes, and then the first
Yeah, I'm
blood from
way
Valen,
ahead of you.
right through the one-way smoke on the
Stinger,
seaside as Asuna
Guardian.
falls, and we just talked about the duels and the opening frags. That's been, I think,
That's a bit of a nightmare.
64% for Asuna.
what
That
time you
number's
at?
gonna go down now as he just
20,
lost that fight
120,
to Valen on the
119,
seaside.
118.
Over towards C.
115.
First little bit of aggression here on Rubble too, as they're kind of staying confident on holding that area. If 100 Thieves leave, they have to do something to retake Rubble and at least pressure G2. Doesn't look like that's even the idea.
Oh,
though.
it's such a devastating
Valen's
way.
insight
Straight from a
looks like he's
tech
insight to
pause,
stay for this
big
fight.
buy
Into it,
round,
yeah,
instant
into
entry.
it.
This is big because
Literally the
Asuna
rounds
has no
before you
patience
have
to
the
get
eco.
great utility from the Nano
Oh my god, into a molly,
Which
molly into a
should
molly.
still make it difficult right now for 100 Thieves to make it
Dude, imagine
through,
that was the other way around.
especially now that the poison orb
Yeah,
came
that's
up here on the
insane.
defensive side. Although Valen didn't get damaged by a bit of utility from
Yeah,
100 Thieves.
if only 100 Thieves knew what they were, what chaos they'd actually caused in the site. But simple smokes, G2 again, staying patient. Valen calls, no, nothing's happening. Back to your spots. They've even kind of anchored
30
back to the
seconds?
site here, right? If you're trying to hold
No
Rubble,
pressure elsewhere?
30 seconds left in the round, you die. They're
Maybe
gonna
open
run
the
right
wall,
in.
that's
So
about
you
it.
see A backing up as C is the final hit, though.
Oh my god, that molly is melting him.
Two of them follow the backstab onto Cryo. No help
Okay,
coming
but
out
like
as his teammates are falling down on
3
the
big
attack
rounds
side.
now. 100
And
Thieves
EU
did
now with
A
13
pressure,
seconds
A
left,
pressure,
nothing he
A
can do.
pressure, A pressure
Potentially
again.
here for 100 Thieves,
And then
who's
it's found
still
C pressure,
trying to
C
find and
pressure.
probe some information
Both times,
outside
like
the
all
map.
3 times, they're not
EU
pivoted,
has no
like away
chance
from
now
the
to move in
pressure.
for a plan. Still wants to anchor down
They also
for a
did
fight.
no extra pressure around the map. They just waited.
Take it.
Double blockers didn't have to use any util.
G2. Incredibly confident defending here from G2 Esports. How can 100 Thieves make them sweat is the question. Probably not on this next eco round. But getting that, Jonah P doing a hell of a job anchoring the backside of C here as there's a quick distraction, not even on that last kill for Bang. And this is quick and clean so far for these few gun rounds. Now to Sheriffs for a side 100 Thieves. Let's see what they can put into the mix.
And,
Still haven't worked mid yet.
Next round's kind of going to be
Kinda get her on the map and start setting
incredible.
a
A
few
lot of
precedents
ults for
and
next round, really.
giving
If we get us
G2
some
something
kills,
to
some
think
orbs.
about. Right now, G2's only had to deal with
Oh,
what
I
they're
like this from
seeing. There's no
G2.
real fake outs yet.
Brent did an eye, and then just
pretty
before
easy
the
to play
eye
against
went, what was up, he did
Legend
it.
Boostio
Prowler,
very
just in case
close
someone's
out
going
of
to try
all the
time it, and they
Velocity.
locked onto
That's the thing, they're
Bang.
not giving it to Asuna at this point, so they're going to want to play the long game. In the next round, potentially, if both Boostio and Asuna fall, that is a lockdown and a showstopper ready on the attack side for 100 Thieves to maybe potentially turn it around. But so far, you're looking at the economy. This is an eco coming out from the Thieves and an opportunity for G2 to take the lead in this first map.
Great macro here to retake Rubble. Continue to pressure at 1 minute. And make sure 100 Thieves is not gaining too much space.
Man, look at them, they're just fully ignoring B.
Super smart play.
They know,
Yeah,
I think they got some
Shell's
anti
gonna split them a
here,
bit,
bro.
but the
I mean,
weapons
yeah,
are
they
still
just
too
get in
good
for every
G2.
time. Oh, this is just
Still
eco,
pull them
though.
over here.
No, it's just every time they're ignoring B fully.
Yeah, but that's what you do with a Viper comp.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's the big thing about having the Viper comp. Like, so fine to retake B.
Without the breach, with the breach comp, it's so hard.
Yeah, but breach comp is just you're wrecked. B retake, C retake.
We had the same issue on when we played the Euro comp. Like that was the big issue with it. We just felt like we could never hold on to B when we couldn't retake it either.
Yeah. It's hard, man. I think the solo smokes on this map, just in my opinion, is not.
They're gonna stop the momentum. This is gonna be the round. There should be no reason they don't get through this. Unless G2 can come up with the first bloods, unless they can quickly strike again like Banlin just did to start off that last round.
Okay, give me this big buy. Any time outs before this?
Because they want, Zix wants to get in their minds real
Do you
quick.
get aggro?
Adjustments here. It does look a little lackluster from 100.
Probably don't let them use it all.
It's too obvious these days, but maybe.
Yeah.
You can't do it after timeouts. Everyone holds a. Do you know what? I think that only works when it's like really late in the game. You know what I mean? Again, everyone's just like.
You mean after a timeout or just generally?
Yeah, after a timeout. Like I think it only works when it's like a 10-10 or something game, when it's like real deep into it. And the likelihood of someone forgetting is.
I mean, I was saying it before. Sort of time.
Yeah, I swear, like this is so early on that someone from 100 Vs is going to be like, should we just hold a default for just like 15 seconds?
And yeah, you gotta say it's the last thing. You'll do your timeout, and it'll be the last thing you say after like.
And right after the timeout, on that
Okay, something aggressive.
We do get Icy bringing out the op. So it's going to try to shut down whatever Zix just started to plan for the team.
A lot of ults. So 100 Vs should be good for this one. They kind of need to be, so they're going to be using all the ults into it. Op comes out for Icy. I like this. Oh, this might actually work well.
On the side of 100 Thieves. Looks like we'll get a little bit of
We might go super aggro angle.
Just try to make sure that on the A side he hears the audios and see if there's any pressure coming out on the A side. And no utilities being used, but yet 100 Thieves
Something
still
aggro.
They open up the C side for now, and there's no support.
Dude, I'm surprised 100 Vs went for a relatively dry swing on that. They can win this without using any ults. Especially if Trent loses this.
I'd say that.
Yeah, insta. But I think that's good anyway. Storfy live with the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Yes, he does. Leaf has got a new haircut. Storfy, I appreciate it.
Easy hit there. What are we looking at?
Yampy, shut up.
We have a Prowler to come in with the C's. Room looking clear, Paranoia, so decent retake here for G2, but that's a lot of members, 100 Thieves ready for it.
Trent has a Nightfall available and still trying to wait it out. Potentially just waiting on the timing of the smokes and maybe even counter back on the Nightfall.
And do you chill and then Fatal back, or are we just accepting this? I would love you to just accept that the round's done.
Difficult to retain now with this operator, and he's hoping to land one, but it's EU going for that wide swing. A double swing out from the Thieves.
Okay, I like this from Trent though. No overuse of the ult. Knowing they can reset. I don't want to do some more damage, but so
the beginning of this round, that peak at long
big round for 100 Thieves. They didn't have to use too much. Did, but
they come out into a situation where they're in a crossfire from G2, but somehow 100
I think G2 did get it, what I said earlier, just accepting the round was done. The Icy death is maybe a little too much, but outside of that, like,
I think it's fine, because if Icy gets the kill, then I don't mind using the ult. Can try to get a kill anyway.
At least the idea was right. No matter what, like, accepting the round, Viper, smoke us down.
In a moment. That's exactly how 100 Thieves started to pace themselves yesterday and get a lot of momentum going. Now Boostio with the operator. Yeah. They're going to switch that big rifle over and see what they can do with it on the side of the attack now. Ultimate for Asuna. 3 ults for G2's side here.
Yeah, and picking that up. Left behind from the body of Icy, and I wonder if that's going to slow down the tempo, though, of 100 Thieves because they have this operator to work with. All of them once again grouped up on a default. C-site control, potentially orb as well. Making a lot of noise in the process, and it seems as though G2 thought it was going to be an easy orb.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while, though.
But it gets punished right away by Bang.
Did he,
away as well, so it's like super obvious.
Did he dodge? Was there an extra Prowler on this? Did he learn from the Fade Eye into Prowler and then just played it?
Yeah, he dodged the Prowler by going up as well.
Dude, that's nice from him. He learned after the other round where he did a Prowler to catch him. Prowler after, then he could take a timing.
I think also just press tab, we saw that Icy was one away, so they're definitely
Yeah,
taking
as soon as
off.
they're most likely going to go for it. But he got caught by the Prowler earlier, like 2 rounds ago.
It's clean.
Have to defend it.
Might finish there now. Might finish there now because the turret also brought out the pit, so that C site on lock. 100 Thieves trying to pivot back towards the A side. Paranoia to push them away. 36 seconds left on the clock. There's the showstopper going out from Asuna, trying to take control towards Rubble. Players are falling down towards that Rubble side, but Valen not before he takes down Bang in the process. 3 also still available on the defensive side for G2 for the retake. Ooh. Leaf almost got caught, or almost caught one rather. He's trying to cross inside this A side.
And no one to spam this. This is pretty much done. Someone's got to go early door spam. They're holding it. This is unbelievably well played from G2 right now. Yeah, just hold this the whole time.
That was so nice from coach perspective. I'd be
Oh
so
my
happy.
god, it's such a well played round, and 100 Thieves got to be kicking themselves for that one. Just not on top of the fact that they got the kill drill and they can just do this. You gotta leave someone towards Rubble more so you can spam this. You do actually do this all quite often. With the reaction, they hold over towards Hobbit and Stairs loads when they have it. I think they're the team that actually do this ult the most, like 3-4 times maybe I've seen it.
Kind of bold though. Literally no one was holding the ult. Like, I'd be so happy. That's such a nice round from the coach.
Oh, it's incredible.
So nicely. So a lot of ults there.
The insta reset as well in terms of the money. Forced into it, Stinger again. Maybe missing some util? Nope.
Causes a lot of spending.
Yeah, one Prowler, not too much.
Very low credits for them now. Ooh. Asuna looking to get activated now. That's exactly what we've been thinking.
Hey, Bang was one away, someone else took the ult.
Get this momentum in their favor.
Trent falling back at the same time. Just trying to see if there's more.
Oh, how far ahead are you?
Outside when the door closes.
Don't give me those orb spoilers, man.
115, 113, 112.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm at a 114. Give me a little pause.
Oh, old man always behind.
Jump spot there by Busio that sees that Leaf was there with the off.
Just blinked for a moment.
Feels like he wants to go again though. And that would be in great Busio fashion.
It would. And you're kind of keeping the operator there, right?
This is better though. They like at least create some map-wide pressure before
Bro, look at this from G2 though, man. They haven't had to do anything over towards B once.
Pivot though.
This is gonna be it. This is the B. Oh, hold up. Busio got the kill on B. Doable. There's so many 1v1s right now. Luck, Prius.
Towards the A side, won by Trent, and Busio once again cannot capitalize and surprise an opponent on a rotate.
20 seconds left.
At least punishes me towards the end, but Jonah P still holds his ground.
Jonah P, man.
W keys forwards as well. Doesn't play the spike time. It's love it.
Jonah P's allowing
You're just not gonna be.
What we're seeing is
There's a gold round from him.
As well. Oh my god, is he coach's dream? Is he a cryptic? Sponge Brain gets the anti?
Oh. Maybe. Maybe. The first time they tried over towards B.
Yeah. Insta shut down.
Other than like the pivot on A, the 2-pass. That's incredible.
They cannot get any of that right now. And they gotta figure out a way to make G2 sweat here. Pressuring one site is just not working. They are gonna go
twice now they've been spammed through the smoke.
Leaf already starts them off.
Smokes as well. Oh god, we're just sending into mollies. Busio's had enough, man. Fair play, he's made a lot of space. Bro, this guy is so good with the Outlaw, by the way. I know it's easy to use, but you just gotta call it when you see it.
VCT is like a little behind on the Outlaw.
True.
Compared like VCT in general.
Yeah,
like,
no one uses it, dude.
And like, I'm telling you, every single duelist just farms it.
There's only like a few people that actually like heavy lean into it. It's like Forsaken, Leaf. There's a couple. It's only like actual, just like individuals, but like all the teams. Hey, that's good damage from him. It might actually make a difference if they get 2 in a row.
Thankfully, there's good economy for G2, but Bang was almost about to step up to the plate just like yesterday.
Yeah, having one of his best games yesterday and still showing a bit of that prowess today, but still G2's round 6-3. Just
Good defense side, no matter what at this point.
They are taking
You're playing with house
Thieves.
money here.
They don't look pressured even on the retakes. It's minimal util that they're
Jonapi
using.
still has ult, by the way.
Using it correctly. That one
6 on
piece is
defense.
such
Yeah,
an
but this is a better
advantage. They can
defense
move
comp.
on to the
Like
next
honestly, this is
paranoia.
more of like a 6-6 comp.
Just one
Teams have got
after
it
the other,
down
one
pretty
through
well
one.
these days.
All right,
Like the
3 in a
Viper
row
comps
seems to
normally
be what they can
pretty good.
collect.
Chamber
but-
comps normally like a 7-5. These normally like a 6-6.
Yeah,
It struggles a little bit in
Already
attack.
got 6.
Yeah, the problem is that people have worked it out. That's the issue. Like people have worked out that if you win the A control battle, it's very hard for them to get out over toward.
Yes.
And everyone knows about the forcing over towards C, so a lot of times you have Viper into double blocker of Killjoy. It is that with these comps, it is more a 6-6, but yeah, having 6 now, I'm thinking this was a pistol 1. It's impressive.
I think 100 Thieves would benefit a lot from like at least opening the door with their C pressure.
I do. They a BC pressure right now would go so hard.
Yeah. Do you know what the vitality default is? Like when you do the fade eye from B.
From the
to
box.
C.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you hit the prowler.
Yeah.
I think that would help them out a lot.
Because at the moment, is this turret on B not just the MVP as a
Yeah,
whole
it's
half?
like, they literally have not. Think apart from like the times where they have owned them on B, they played MVP. They've had 2 people in A every time they want to re-clear it.
Absolutely shut down 100 Thieves when they open the door.
There's the alarm bot, gets broken. Lucio walks away.
Jeez.
He opens door?
They open door, right? Well, maybe not. Looking at these pulses, maybe not. Oh god, the fade eye is going to own them as they go through as well. Oh boy, imagine he had some bullets.
Spots the last 3 players of 100 Thieves over towards the A side.
15 seconds. Yeah, you can't do anything on this.
It's a 1-for-1.
Oh, they've been annihilated. It's doable to do it back on defense, but
trying to survive. One towards the tree, door opens up as Prow's about to get flanked.
What's the money situation? Guards.
And losing his weapon will be huge, but he's going to be able to save it for now.
Oh, the gun afterwards as well.
That's sick.
Is going to be able to take him down, and
Oh
that's
boy.
Heartbreaking.
a lot of pressure in the economy for 100 Thieves moving into this round.
3k. I mean, they can buy.
Wow.
They would have had full if he saved the gun.
16-3, like we said.
Dome.
He opened door, by the way.
Dome 69, of course, with the Prime. Thank you very much.
Still getting more
Appreciate the
frags
Prime.
here to help the team out. And G2 just seems to have an
Oh,
answer
nice
for
shots, though.
everything right now. The fakes that the 100 Thieves
I mean,
are
this is a
trying
good
to
time
run
now.
are
16
not
to
really
3.
even fakes.
Jonah
They're
P.
still checking
He
sites
has
when
just
they
been
haven't
locking
gone
it
like
down.
that one. They didn't really even push in all the way to A. They had started some action at A, and then they start to push into C.
I want to
and
see
that pit
some B
already,
pressure.
It's a
out
BC,
of
it's a
walk in,
BC
so you
default.
want 50%
No doubt.
Has to be.
You got to start looking at at how many people are here as well and just think, hold up. We should
Yeah, every time
probably
you
raid
re-clear A,
this
there's
turret.
2 there.
Is the question. It needs to come down.
Not even that as well,
to
it's just like
finding
when
some
they've
of
gone
these
C, they've
1v1s.
never seen the
They have
turret.
to find some opening frags, that
Yeah.
or death ball into a site.
I'm not sure they've ever.
Because they're with everybody up on
The
side,
only time they
G2
found the
might
turret, I'm
just
pretty
come
sure,
down
was
back
when
to defense, and if they do, the
Boostio went
retake
over towards
is
B.
almost impossible for them to
And
hold
killed the
because
guy
they
Heaven.
lose a
Shot
few
turret, killed the
on
guy Heaven.
entering the site. So it's got to change.
Ah,
They're
man's
just
got memory
playing
like that
basic
at your
strats right
age?
now, and
Jeez.
they
That's
cannot
crazy,
do it.
right?
Locked in.
On top of that, when you have a player like Jonah P, as you mentioned before, just on fire, it's kind of a similar story.
Probably wrong,
to
of course,
100
but-
yesterday when you have somebody like
Yeah, I can't
I do actually
Alright.
think it's correct,
However you
but
wanna work the map, it's
there's a
gonna
good
work into
chance.
your favor.
I'll let you have it. I've not been
Lucio said that
focused
he
on it.
felt that his calls were immaculate versus Sentinels yesterday. Seems to be suffering a bit this time around, which forces out this second time out.
Oh, and
Once
look,
again,
G2
100
out. 3 on B, ready for
3 on
it.
B, ready for the BC default. Do they
Oh,
wait
wow,
a little
it's
bit,
so
go
good.
close and punish, or what are we doing?
Definitely a score that would work for a defensive side.
I think at least
And
Zix
just, I
did
don't
well
feel
here.
it
Like he
doesn't tell the
called.
story
I think
as
he
half
probably
through
do
the
most timed out.
G2 has had,
And then you
but
reckon they
like we
BC
said,
default after
Thieves
this?
in the early
Yeah, I
phases
hope at least.
definitely
Like,
get the work done. Here we are.
it's like we
in
always
C
said
now.
earlier,
They
the
focus
adaption's
left
so
side of the
obvious
site, they
that you
keep
don't
Yeah,
want to do it.
yeah.
going. And this is the first time G2's been playing
I
around
love
the door.
this from them.
Could actually catch the back.
Anonymous
Thieves at the
gifter,
right
not going to be
moment.
saying that one, but I appreciate the gift. Thank you again. Silly or whoever you are. Ollie, who else it could be.
Still no door open, by the way, at all, so they could just hold on to it.
Trent. Oh man, I'm so nervous for Trent. Hey, he got his. It's all good. Boostio with the plant gets his ult. Viper ult goes in, wait 5 seconds, Killjoy ult, done rounds.
Icy's one away from ult.
Wait, is Jonah P going for it? Oh, no, Jonah P's going for it. Jonah? Okay. That's when you know you're playing well, man. When you start going for that stuff in 6 seconds. Crazy. A simple cookie with the whole year. Thank you so much, dude.
Not yet wanting to pop it up though.
Of course. Thank you for the whole year.
But time is of the essence. It might be it. They might just want to decide to save. Especially with these kills coming through, it's only gonna work.
That's still so worth for GT though.
Oh, okay. Are they, I mean, it's just some light armors, right? It's worth it. They decide to get like a backup outlaw here. Like if I'm Leaf, I'm giving that backup outlaw somewhere.
And Icy got his ult off of it. I'm just sticking around.
A lot of ult being built up again. You still have Nightfall for EU as we rewatch this play.
Dude, him and Asuna just looking across like, why are you doing that? Why are you playing close in the smoke with an Odin?
Alright, please, please something around B. Okay, we got
Boostio pressure there, yeah.
Within these retakes for G2 and almost playing too cautiously and forces them to lose these rounds.
See again.
I mean, Zix was on it, bro. Like, this was a great timeout.
How 100 Thieves has directed
yeah, it's a good sign. But I mean, G2 still also kind of owned it, in my opinion.
Yeah, like he's ready with the punish setup.
Whoa, W forward, no way, that's insane. That was an incredible outplay.
Believe it or not, the best way to dodge a raise all like that is to jump at the raise at that close of a distance. Here though,
down though, there's that swing out from
and that's what I was missing from the crew game. Just a little double peek there.
So yes,
I was missing
nice
that.
Little highlight play from Boostio, but the action still continues and goes in favor of G2 as Jonah P picks up Asuna.
Oh man, they're so wrecked though.
And that's going to be the lockdown out from Leaf to push away
We opened door at least.
Away from the C site.
Yeah. The turret.
Slowly backing away. They know this is going to reset.
He picked up the turret though, right? Who broke the turret?
30 seconds now.
Yeah, okay, it's back now.
This positioning here by EU could find one. Just a shoulder.
Big kill. Isolate the guy.
Super durable. Ult hits no one. Boost. Sorry, Leaf. Really good timing though.
It's all on Valen.
Yeah, now Leaf can just walk down. I think Leaf can win this. Oh my god. Dude, we got a double smokes.
Okay, okay.
3 HP. I mean, he's had a round.
Oh my god.
Why? What a round, bro.
Wait, check this decision making to peek stairs as they know the guy's in tree though.
That was
the
insane.
check it. It's so nice.
Right, I mean, he just had an absolute god round.
Absolutely incredible.
I think this peek into spawn was so smart.
Falling in those 1v1s, and that's what we said after the timeout.
That's
they
crazy.
needed to start winning.
That is, he spams the body after. That's insane. That was so sick.
It's gonna take a bit, but that's what you need to do that close. Super stellar play here in the last few rounds from 100 Thieves.
Lead by example.
They don't show it.
He used to EMEA.
Keeping this game close between G2. And the crowd's up on their feet behind that.
GT fans
Not the
fume.
G2 fans though. But the
Could give you a lot of
actual
belief.
resume after this
It's a
break.
giant round.
Oh yeah. When your IGL's got one of those in them. You reckon to hit the little F and S, guys? Just give me 5. I got you.
Yeah, that's all we need. Probably. And that was a cool half.
Yeah.
I still
100
P's got annihilated by a turret MD. But
Oh yeah. At least like the fact that they did the timeout and not only did the timeout but like doom roast it was super impressive.
yeah, yeah.
Because it's so hard like to remember all those things in the moment.
Yeah.
And then you gotta be like, okay, watch out for aggression after timeout in that like 1 minute slot as well.
I like the fact it wasn't over the top, just a lesson like that.
Yeah, they didn't like over change everything or like rearrange their whole default. It was really nice.
Erica's team's looking nice. Yeah, it's a stacked read. the highest top middle.
Last time, maybe the grand finals wasn't that close. You know, we got beat down pretty hard, which was kind of a tough pill to swallow. But we were there in the grand finals. We got second place, and it felt kind of sad, you know, to see another team beat you down like that and then lift the trophy in front of you. It sucks, but it was just motivation to go into Shanghai and do better than them. Hopefully this time around I'll be the ones lifting the trophy.
And definitely,
I was killed for this 1 minute break in between. I love it.
It's 2 minutes in Americans.
Oh my god.
You guys get the 45 seconds, right, to talk.
Yeah, but like there's not even like a there's not even like weight tech pulls thing. There's like the players and you have to pull the pistol in that time as well.
Yeah.
It's just how
You should know the pistol.
I mean, most of the time you do, but like if they change comps.
The international play, IGLing, you know, being that confident in what he does.
Yeah, I think Pacific has it the best. Just 1 minute.
Such a package in that.
Because 2 minutes is too long, but 1 minute's good because then you at least have like a good amount of time.
Time to at least like say something.
Talk to the team. Yeah.
IGL, but also continuing to grow. And we see all of these players nowhere near their ceiling right now, which makes it so incredible.
B hit or BCD full?
All right, back into the match. 7-500 Thieves were able to bring it back just the last few rounds there.
What is that yap?
The stave off.
It's a dash message.
Would have been a pretty terrible scoreline. And we are back onto the map. Viper wall towards the right side to continuously play with it.
With the pistols, it is. Well, looking like it was a scoreline, but it was.
From G2 to start off. Icy's in the sight.
Already opening up, and that's a Hon that's not going to get any information.
Oh, dude, that looked so weird.
I thought you got a kill.
Yeah, you got a kill with the right click with the nade. I was like, wait, what is that?
G2 so far. Bang though, last player standing. 1 versus 2. Spike is down out in the open, but
Leaf, man.
Wow.
On Leaf. 1-1.
No chance here for Ben to go.
Pistol, no timeouts left.
That's big. One of the things yesterday for their match versus Sentinels was that 100 Thieves was getting the pistols. They were able to capitalize on a handful of rounds after, and it really started to hurt their opponent. So G2 here doing a very nice job to start off. Jonah P is going to go ahead and use a bit of that cash to grab himself a Guardian. And it was really good job by G2 to continuously do some scaling into the site. If you're going to get in that fast with Icy getting a kill, you just keep moving on.
Crowd's going crazy in the background.
A little bit of a play towards A. Basic defense to take the space here as 100 Thieves keep it quiet.
What do we got with this buy? Triple stingers.
To get some damage done though and see if they can take out armor. And this is where we're gonna have to see if G2 can start to read what Boostio wants to do on defense.
It's gonna get cleared though. Trent's still gonna get that frag and they wanted to play the full range.
That's so good. Sting as well.
I did that. Yeah, the NA players. The NA players against EMEA players, Stinger usage is...
Yeah.
NA Stinger is incredible.
And look at how safe they're being. I mean, you have to be, but I was going to say, look how safe they're being, even with so much control on the site. You're still going to have a rat hanging out somewhere.
There it is. That's Leaf with the lurk in the back of the B site.
A little demoralizing.
It's a little jump peek extra, yeah. It's so out of order, man.
Stack right, but you only get 1 kill. Oh, that's
through his nightfall as G2 now moves into their bonus round against 100 Thieves' gun
The
round.
G2 used to NA buy. Still do it? A 1 buy, but I'm okay with a 1. This is the thing, I don't mind a 1 buy. I hate like a double NA buy. Yeah, and they don't actually go for it. This is cool, man. I used to flame. Watch it.
So these teams are being tested. All right.
The 2 things that I hated from G2 is like their single Euro on bind and the fact that they used to.
They're gonna be able to hide behind the wall.
The 2 main things. They changed them both.
Pressure towards the A side. Prowler's also confirming.
So how do you get out the choke?
Single Euro. Yeah, someone in EMEA was blaming it. Might have been like Koi or something. Because you know they use a raise with it.
And EU forced to watch his back, anticipating its
1, 2, 3 people.
Like this, I feel like
they can get 1 shot from this.
On the first half here, G2.
It was Heretics. It was Heretics for a little bit, yeah. And Heretics actually covered it up pretty well with their ults. They would always go over towards B. But then people caught on, and then there was someone like recently. I can't remember who it was.
Leaf with the outlaw hitting pretty.
What was K Corp using? The K Corp?
And looks
They were
like
playing
they'll
the
go
Harbor.
for
With their
a
Harbor
Rihanna
comp,
as
they
just
had a
get
solo
defense
Yoru.
across
I think
the
that's
board.
right.
Oh, that was against us.
Lee's
Yeah.
position still pretty good.
I remember
Turret's gonna
timeout. I was
launch
like,
and
guys, they
Yep.
can't get
take care of any
jokes.
pushes coming out towards the C
And
side.
then they did that
if they go
cove
for a
that on
quick
B that was kind
rotation
of
from
good.
C, he's gonna be
It
able to
was
hear the
What a
footsteps.
shot, man.
Especially now that Jonah P gets that pick onto EU.
Bro, this guy's incredible right now.
It seems T2 want to pivot back towards his B side floor
As
plan.
well. They did the
Smart play.
wall,
You have two
so
left. Very
was
unlikely that
actually
they're gonna
really
be trying
hard
to
to pull
hide
the
in
choke.
B or give themselves away
the
with a
Harbor,
span
the
through.
Oh,
A
boy.
quick peek to see if a planter maybe. No, just the shoulder of Boostio.
and this is done.
With this Phantom, though, Bang feels confident to want to try to pressure at least an initial fight.
Well, he's got another idea where someone is.
Especially when he heard the outlaw into B main at the very beginning. The
Icy.
lays are still pretty good now for G2 on the pulse plan. Orbs up, Nano Swarm down, the push from Bang, and waited by Leaf.
Yeah.
Once again, the economy is going to be broken 400.
You hear the
Ds,
statement from
and
Shanks
they
on
have no
Nats that
way
he is the
to
biggest
reset
baser.
the
I
conversation
mean,
with the coach.
if you play Cypher and
As they have
Viper,
timeouts now.
I hope you're baying.
The worry
Kinda
from the
where I'm
analyst
at.
desk is warranted
Does
for
this guy know
Lotus.
what
It does
I
seem
has on
like
attack?
100
Bro
Ds
sends
can't
it with his cages all the
strats
time.
that we
Does like to
usually
send
see
it free
from
middle
them.
as
They're
well,
so
but-
aggressive, and that's
I
credit to
don't
G2.
know.
Such a solid defense right now. Vanity is controlling where they need to be and getting the information that allows them to not move on these situations where 100 V's is trying to throw a soft fake.
Statement.
All right. G2 now trying to throw their own fakes as they're on the attack side here for the second half, and Leaf starts off on Bang right away for this 100 D's low buy, so G2 feel confident to start moving up.
Just trying to use your heavy hitters here with Bang and Cryo with the Sheriffs to try to get some sort of pick. Once again, one smoke isolating them. No chance to go for any opportunities to
God, it's been a slaughter,
even
man.
up the tally.
The Fnatic eye, yeah, the one that goes up there, it's so strong.
Careful. Careful.
Quiet.
Okay, I'll give you a little
G2
something.
must feel
That
good about
eye,
this
if you
right
hug
now,
the wall,
knowing
doesn't
they can
scan.
wait for their utility to
Right
come
wall.
back up, check
Yeah.
corners.
You can actually like
Before
alter
that,
it.
maybe get a peek.
Yeah,
and there
yeah,
it is. They
academic.
get a little util.
And
look
you-
at
if
even
you have
directly
a-
under it.
side, so more
Yeah.
than likely, someone's gonna be
So
hiding
also,
inside with
if
them.
you have a neon,
Cryo still
you can
good
always
enough
kill
fighting against IC. There's a trade coming through from G2.
the lineup
Now
that
they
everyone
swarm inside the
uses.
site.
No charges.
Yeah.
C's now
you beat,
keeping the
like
players
he's
at
run
bay.
jump throwing it, and you can
Before
always
the
beat him
D's
timing
pulling back
wise.
towards the waterfall. You're just trying to do the
cool.
damage at this point. It's looking pretty good here for G2 to convert their 11th round. Again, trying to come
With this
back
luck,
into
I'm
this
even
game,
fine
trying
for you
get
to
their
s-
first victory
What the?
against 100 Thieves on this stage in this
Even
year
find
of
safe
the
on it.
Americas.
Okay, this
It's
box,
starting
by
off
the
quite
way,
well.
that one, the Killjoy, okay, dies
It's
because I
only a
want to talk
matter of
about
time
it.
right now for the last
Post
two
plan,
players to
so
fall for
good.
100 Thieves.
Oh yeah, of course, when they're running
As you
out. That's
see
why
last
everyone does
player
that
moving
smoke.
through
Well,
from G2.
so
Footsteps,
strong.
Elise is going to call the audio for his teammates. There's that backside for the first kill. Could call out the audible.
Like people
that
are doing
EU is
it.
running up
I
towards
like the
Wood.
have you seen the Benji
Double
fishy
force, double
cages that he
slam.
does for like
From
retake to block
G2
the
as
angle?
EU survives
Yeah,
the
the
on the
double
corner.
purpose
Yeah.
cages, that's like a...
Yeah, and
You
then
don't,
they,
instead of like the horizontal line, he does them like vertically. so
and they
you
use
jump
it to
in.
like play on site as well and play off site.
That's
Sick,
nice.
so you don't know what he's doing.
With the professor right now, 23-6.
He's 23 and 6, dude. What is up with these NA players at the moment? Going crazy.
Absolutely crushing right now.
Planted.
Viper players.
Man, the
Nice try
stinger.
by EU
How
here,
did
but it's
he
not
kill
gonna
his
be
stinger
enough.
now? In the EU, that guy, 30 bullets straight above him.
Professor P, Dr. P.
Pushing P.
23 to 6.
Yeah.
That's
Last chance for 100
Pause
thieves.
for
They lose
100
this down to
Thieves.
300, 12-5. It's done. And EU has absolutely tanked the Odin, and they haven't heard the TP. Oh boy. Well, what's the next? Oh, okay.
All the counter sprays
Did he
coming
even
out
see
from
him?
G2, and there's no chance
I guess he
for
did.
100 Thieves to really set up here for the control towards Rubble.
I didn't think you could see him, but you're wrong.
This is surgical right now for G2.
Bro, look at this guy. This guy's on him. Jonah P's just focused in on him. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that's my bad, of course. Talk about it. 7. No rounds in this half. God, they smashed him on this map.
And they're a team that knows what the pressure is.
And
Right?
it's not even like
Now we know
100 Thieves
exactly what
did
they need to do
too
to push
much
themselves
wrong.
forward.
Like the attack
And even
stuff,
in
they
these
covered up
moments,
pretty
seeing
well.
100 Thieves and the way they played
I think
yesterday,
they- I think they-
looked
I think
like
they
G2, well, they took it into consideration,
messed up
but
on
they're not
attack,
worried
though.
about it.
Yeah,
playing
but
their
like,
own
if you
game
get
today,
7-5, it's still winnable.
Oh no, 7-5 with this comp is fine. This comp against this comp, like,
this is
hers,
crazy from what we expected.
It's like,
12 to
this
5
attack
here as we
size
get into
is
round
super clean.
18.
it's not like the
As
whole
G2
reason why you
had
lost.
put the finishing touches on map 1.
But you should be
second
getting
pistol
way
is-
more when you win a
yeah,
pistol.
yeah.
See what they can get here as they push out. It's this focus on the orb, the focus on C, basically all game. And they're going to try to get into sight immediately.
Oh my god. Dude, look at this hit, man. Too strong. Oh boy. Dude, if we get a Lev G2, it's going to be incredible.
Oh, I hope it, like, I can't wait for this.
We get a Abyss next.
I'm so excited. Like, I kinda want 100 Thieves to win it, just to see Haven.
To see a Haven?
guard
Yeah, I'm
Haven.
always so down for a Haven.
The guard Haven as well.
I don't think they'll play it anymore. I actually think they moved away from it last time they played a Haven. The only team that played is Genji, and they use our stuff. Yeah, they use our stuff. The Viper War way. AB.
Oh, the defense
B.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's still called cryptics to this day.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely smashed them on this one, not even close. Shout out to G2, shout out to Jonah P. Yeah, if you're looking at the big factor on this one, it's definitely on attack. They just did not default over towards B nearly enough.
If you're a G2 fan,
A turret does look like the best bit of util in the game.
Exactly what you need to be doing here against teams.